When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his Future Shock DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table!
Then again, at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
Then again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre!
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I'd get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1. With both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now, this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in a Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life. But getting my arm raised was all worth it. Let's go back to that night, Bad Blood 2024. Get Drew in the cell, and let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me, but when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has from the top. Double axe handle connects.
Taking over with the Northern Lights. Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no huddle. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think you're supernatural, but you are nothing but a man.
You gotta think about this. Drew McIntyre has never won inside Hell in a Cell. Punk has. That's gonna be adding even more to this match for Drew tonight.
Yeah, McIntyre has been successful in unleashing all of his mind games on Punk leading up to this point. But is that something clouding his own vision?
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this? The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks. It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get.
Using the chair with no caution at all. Oh, didn't see that one coming. This crowd is learning, along with Drew McIntyre, that the
CM Punk hoists his opponent. GTS connects. Is it enough for Punk?
Oh, my God.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saint, and he's paying for it now. This fight will not go down as a 5-star.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Oh, what an axe handle. CM Punk has been going to that place, has been letting the devil out.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Totally helpless at the moment. Running power slam for the win. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Strong suplex.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee, nails the GTS.
That finished McIntyre.
God Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in advance for what he does to the straight-edge superstar.
Certainly a masterstroke of mind games. We'll find out if Drew McIntyre can do what Punk claimed. Did McIntyre summon the devil himself, or has Drew been successful in clouding Punk's headspace? Is Punk's psyche all over the place because he's clouded by rage?
McIntyre perhaps looking for that kill shot, looking to end this thing with.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre. And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for McIntyre, who injured Punk, costing him an opportunity at WrestleMania.
Drew's own wife has become second best in his heart. That is how deep Drew's hatred for...
Oh, man, this might be it.
Still only got one.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point. Punk sidesteps out of that.
Connecting with the Falcon Arrow. My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
Oh, man!
Oh, and the chair projected right to their face.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Change of plans, a hit to the stomach.
Uh-oh. Sent down with a bulldog instead.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Knee right to the side of the face.
Claymore connects.
And hit on CM Punk. And a kick out. What on earth?
We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
That was supposed to be it, and no one is more shocked right now than McIntyre. Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch.
We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been an out-and-out brawl.
Bam! Suplex. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again. All that leverage being applied to the arm. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Oh, what an axe handle.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharp. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Ooh, chucked that chair right at him.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Got a wrench. Looking to tune someone up.
He has hold of Punk. Down hard with the Michinoku driver. Oh.
Turned it around with a reversal. Boom! Good defense from him.
And able to evade the offense.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
And remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what the sicko has in mind.
A Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
We're the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away.
No! McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.